What's up, CATRP crew? We have a big day planned today. One, we have a Whatnot auction that happens in a few hours, so I gotta prep for that. Two, we have a bunch of stuff that needs prepping from Nolan and Alpal. We have big consignment deals that we need to fulfill. Not consignment deals, but big quick sale deals from these collections. If you're just tuning in and haven't been following the series, we bought a collection worth over $250,000. And then the following week, we bought a collection worth about $75,000.
That is over $300,000.
Engineer, he can do math quick. And our buy cost was about $161,000 between those two collections. So we have a lot of work to do on the road to profit. We've been tracking our profits along the way. We might be able to pop up our profit right here. I don't know. For our sales thus far, we don't have any profit thus far, not even close. We're digging out of a deep hole. So we're gonna do as much as we can to dig a little bit faster today. So Alpal, what'd you say you and Nolan are gonna do?
Well, we have $26,000 of pending partner deals. So that's, to me, that's pretty important. So
Okay.
we have two different partners right now. One's a $21,000 deal, one's a $5,000 deal. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have Nolan, because we have certain price tiers that they're getting that need to be logged into price charting so that they can see the list and make the deal happen. So
Sweet.
I'm gonna have Nolan go through a bunch of cartridges, scan them on Flipper, and sort them into price tiers, which we're also trying to get some price tiers for Whatnot. So it'll be like two birds with one stone with that. I mean, to get $21,000, and that's not what it's worth. That's what we're getting. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of games that have
Yeah,
to
they're
go
selling
in.
this stuff for profit. So
Yeah, so that's a lot of games that need to be processed and gone through, and that's a third stone, I guess. Also processing the
yeah,
10,000 games we have right now.
that'll
Process
help.
through,
Are
so
we still doing our scheduled wrestling match today? I think it's 10:30,
Honestly,
so I got
time's
38.
tight. I don't know if you should.
Can we
What about
keep
the-
it to like 3 rounds?
The mini pickleball game.
Ooh,
Ooh, do you want to do that?
we might have enough time for that.
Oh yeah, where's it at?
I don't know.
You
Nolan,
lost it?
Like, I mean, all I'm gonna say is my mom did buy me this cup for a reason.
me and Nolan have never played.
Should we like find time this week to film behind the scenes
Of us playing
of
pickleball?
us playing pickleball?
Only if you're willing to give me that mug. I'm sorry, we went over this. Your wife has one that says Pickleball Queen.
I can't give.
I can't take that mug from you.
Well, Alyssa
If you
can
give me the metaphorical mug once I beat you.
How about this? I'll buy you a mug.
Okay. What I gotta do something for you if you beat me though. Best 2 out of 3. Proper singles matches.
I'm playing a 21 or 11.
11.
Okay.
But you only score on serves.
Well,
Yeah.
why can't
21 would be long.
Alyssa just take Laura's mug?
Oh. This is getting real. All right, we're going to play pickleball at some point. Matt, you're going to process through the buy list once Nolan picks it up. So, Nolan,
I'm gonna take
P.O.
you guys
box you go.
to the PO box. I'm actually taking Chase's phone, so
Okay, I've been prepping the Whatnot a little bit and then finding some PS1 games and things like this that will be sold on Whatnot. But I'm just checking the discs, checking the cases, kind of swapping things as needed and getting those fully prepped. I grabbed some Saturn games and CD games that are higher end that I currently have running in the disc cleaner. I apologize for the sound, but those are over here. Some of them pretty nice, like the Spider-Man one right there. Nolan went to the P.O. box and that was successful.
I did. And we also, Chase, I don't know if you know this, we have gifts today to possibly open. Or tomorrow. We'll see.
We should open them today. For you and Alpha?
Yeah, right there.
Right there?
Yeah. You want to do that right now?
Yeah. So start unboxing that. I'll go over to see what Alpel's been doing. And we'll see what your gift is. Do you know what it is? Or is it a surprise? Oh, wow. Alpel, how we coming?
this is going to take a long time.
Yeah. Are you doubting what we're doing here, or doubting the process maybe?
I mean, obviously it's not ideal. It'd be ideal to sell everything ourselves, but I don't know a better option. I mean, the only thing is potentially could we just get a better return throwing these in large flat rates and running them? Mm-hmm. Or... But, I mean,
These are all $10 to $50 games, or...
Yeah, so it's like... I mean, not all these are
Some good stuff.
processed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like... selling like scratch discs.
Discs haven't been checked, cases haven't been swapped. The person we're selling them to is going to do that. Okay. So yeah, I mean it's taking
gonna take
time.
a while, but I mean it is what it is. It's going to get out a lot of items, and we need the space. So.
And for those that don't know, we have a pretty rough goal of becoming very profitable on these 2 purchases in the month of August. So the big sale that Alpal's working on is a big part of the equation, and then making sure that our whatnot stays strong. We have another one today at 1 p.m. that's getting pretty close. We need to do at least like 10,000 in sales basically in every 3-hour show to hit the goals that we have. And then the big shows got to be like 50,000 plus. And that's why we are giving away Switches in every auction that we do. And every Friday auction, we're giving away a Switch 2, plus Mario Kart World Tour and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Every single Friday auction, that's 5 Fridays in the month of August. So definitely, if you're tuning into one, choose one of our Friday shows going all day, 9 a.m. Eastern to roughly 5 p.m. Eastern, give or take. And Nolan has this box ready.
I found Alpha's first.
Oh, that's...
And I just wanted to show what it says on the top. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
So, Alpha got something.
Dang,
I
there's a bunch
think
of
it
stuff
might
in
be.
there.
I don't know where mine is.
Oh, there's buy lists in here too, huh?
This is a bio submission.
Okay.
This is Andy, is Raggedy.
Andy, shout out. Big
He's
whatnotter.
Big whatnot. I appreciate you, Andy.
Look at that, Alpal.
Wow, it's literally.
That is legit.
Oh.
It's like, what is this?
What, is yours tucked away in there,
I
Nolan?
think mine is right here. For Nolan, with a heart.
For
Oh
Nolan.
my goodness.
All right.
Oh, dude,
What we
that's
Mouse pad.
amazing.
Oh, dang.
I think that's
Wow.
the
That's
coolest
legit.
mouse pad in the barn.
I'm gonna put that on my
Looks
desk
like yours is a
right
mouse
now.
pad too, Nolan.
Yeah, and you know me, I'm always hard at work at a computer desk. All day.
We need to get you a computer
Andy,
and a desk.
thank you so much.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
Oh,
Love
Thank
that.
you so much, Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's D&D.
Oh,
is that D&D related?
Lego.
Yes.
That's cool.
Nice.
No
Oh,
way.
that's sick.
You can use that
It's-
for your home desk setup.
Yeah.
Love that.
You're flat at home.
That's awesome. Thanks, Andy.
Chase, what have you been up to here?
Well, I've been getting today's whatnot planned, so I like to have a bit of organization on the shelves, so I know like these items from the 3rd shelf down all the way to the top, I can comfortably have $25 starts if I want to keep it at 25, or I can do dollar starts, but they're all worth over 25 bucks. And then down here, this row is like I'll probably just do small lots. And then I've got a bigger lot down there just to make sure I still clear some volume as far as that goes. Added these guys. All of these are like PS2 games with the gun con. So these
Which a lot of these I've never even seen before.
yeah, like this
Especially-
one, Vampire Knight.
Yeah,
plus
or
Gun
like
Con.
Ninja Assault. I
Yeah,
don't-
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even realize we had gotten those.
Yeah.
So you guys must have unboxed those without me. But
Yep.
I got these 3 N64 drawers. Like I'm trying to mix in big stuff. This is a sweet Donkey Kong little pinball machine from 2004.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a necessity because we have
Yes.
a lot of big stuff, so we
Hopefully
need to
I
mix
sell
them in.
Even more big stuff than that.
Yeah, I do plan on bringing up some big stuff that is on a shelf that
Sweet.
just needs to move. So
And then this stuff, Alphal, is right now just 2 stacks of like, this will be really good for the big show on Friday.
Okay.
So these, I'd say, like, they're popular titles, they're good stuff, for the most part, just dollar starts. I have a little section that like might need a little more context with higher starts, more obscure or sealed or weird. The Pokemon XD has the poster, so
oh, nice.
I just want to make sure that's noticed. And then we still have like all this stuff over here. I added some SNES games to the shelf. It had gotten pretty cleared out, but we had an entire box that I brought up.
So a question for you:
Yeah.
you haven't unboxed anything from Tommy's collection, have you?
No. I haven't brought up any of Tommy's collection.
So that's, I mean, this shelf will be like doubled
Yeah.
more
Oh,
of box games.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
we got a lot from Tommy. So yeah, I'm not even touching that stuff, and
yeah, it makes sense.
I think that, you know, you guys certainly can, because I'm leaving in 2 days for my 10-year anniversary trip. So like they're doing the big show without me, and I want to make sure they're well set up. So that's been on the back of my mind too. But Alpal, I'll tell you, like, I think you can pretty quickly kind of pick out like some games from here: Yoshi Story, Mario Kart, Diddy Kong, Rocket Robot on Wheels, Banjo Kazooie, you know, Killer Instinct Gold, and just do dollar starts. When we do Big Show, we try to absolutely maximize. We pretty much don't, at least in the first 4 hours, we don't run anything that's like under $50 in value.
Maximize time, you mean?
Yeah, maximize time and maximize sales in the time that we have, because we're gonna have extra eyes. Our giveaways are more expensive. You know, we have increased costs, so we're making sure we get the biggest ROI on that time. And then in shows like this afternoon, it's nice, I can still bring pretty much constant heat. And when I'm not bringing like super high-end individual stuff, I'll do little lots that are still desirable because they're GameCube lots, or they're complete in-box SNES games in a lot, which is kind of crazy to do that. But that's the kind of situation we're dealing with right now, with trying to get this sold in a month, maximize what we can as quickly as possible. It's that balance of speed and maximizing that we're trying to figure out, and it's kind of fun to do a full test run and see like where this thing actually pans out, because I genuinely don't know how it will pan out, especially after labor costs and all that. So
yeah, and I have another question been going on the back of my mind. What do you think September will look like?
One day at a time. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like September could be pretty hype too.
Yeah, it's like, will this just keep going, or
like, I mean, you're the one that knows what collections are coming in or not. Like,
yeah, I think I was talking with Sky Guy last week, telling you guys, or yesterday. I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of dollars of potential deals.
Yeah.
It just matters, you know. A lot of them don't end up happening, especially the really big deals. Percentages is too high. But as of right now, I see no reason why, like, this couldn't continue into September. It would be super exciting if it does. Now, we don't have anything quite like what we just received, but if we can continue to receive slightly smaller collections that look like this,
yeah.
I mean, we still have so much to run. I definitely could just see another Whatnot month. Maybe it looks a little different. Maybe we're doing a few less shows so we can focus a little more on Amazon and other things. But I'm excited for that possibility.
Crazy. Yesterday on cruise, so we're pretty much doing every day.
All right,
there's a good look at condition.
What's going on?
Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut. And look at that. Still got the Blockbuster sticker on the back, but the front label is beautiful. We're going to include the acrylic case with it. And yeah, we're going to sell it on this lovely Wednesday afternoon.
Wow. Let's get a better
Starting
look
at
at
$1,000. Here we go.
Wow.
Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut. Holy Grail N64. Andy says do it retro. Is R5 TRO gonna add a grail to the collection?
Oh boy.
Again, finding it this clean, extremely difficult. At $1,000, 3 seconds left. And R5 couldn't go to a better Whatnotter right there. R5 TRO Retro. Congratulations, man. I'm glad you got it. It's a beautiful, beautiful copy. I even love that it has the Blockbuster sticker on the back.
An update here, Chase and Nolan are doing the auction upstairs, and there's just, so you guys can see, like, I'm having to, like, go down different aisles to get to random places because there's just no room to go anywhere. But Chase and Nolan are upstairs doing the auction. An hour in, they're already at $6,000, which, that's amazing. We did sell a Sculptor's Cut, so one, like, 900 of that, like 800 of that after they used a coupon is going to that. So that's an absolutely great total. So $10,000 is going to be easily done by them. I would assume in 2 hours for them to get $4 more seems pretty easy with what they have up there. But Sky Guy's not here. I was just on the phone with him and we were talking over, we're getting in a bunch of 3D printed products for our Buy It Now section. And one thing, it's just a simple thing, but we're having trouble understanding where to put those things, because we have this shelf right here, but it's usually used for our bigger items in our Whatnots. And right now you've seen that we have a lot of big items for our Whatnots, so we really need this shelf to stay open for that. And then we have this shelf right here behind me that has been used for either items that we're not able to send in to Amazon at the moment because they need approval, or we just can't send in the amount of that we have, and single listings, which this is something we stopped doing. If it's not on the buy list, we just stopped listing it because it's so inefficient to list singles. So I'm actually in the process of taking all the singles off this shelf, so then we can have space for me to put those tiered prices that we have that we're going to pull from in order to run stuff faster on Whatnot. I don't know if that's the way we're always going to do things, because it may be more work than it's worth on the front end. We might just move to doing that stuff for cartridges only, because for games, we can scan it real quick in a price chart and see what the price is. But there is a lot of freedom knowing, okay, this stack is worth 25 to 35. I can start at 25 bucks, and if it gets 25 bucks, great. If it gets a little bit more, great. Or you can start at $1 and you know a price range that you should get. If it doesn't get that, then you can go from there. It's a very interesting time. We're trying to figure things out, how to really make this Whatnot month work. But as we've shown, there's just a lot of stuff to do. Like Matt is doing buy list, and we have still a good bit of buy list packages to go. The partner thing is taking me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I'm on vacation next week. There's just a lot of stuff that always has to continue to happen. But, you know, like we always talk about here on the channel, we are suffering from success, so we are not going to complain about where we're at. But, you know, there is some clear stressors that come up, and I have to navigate the camera through this aisle because, as you guys can see, it's just mountains. Like, all this stuff I need to go through, scan through. There's cartridges in there, tons of stuff. I mean, all these bins are from Siege. Like, just lots of great stuff in there. Another box that says loose NES. So this whole box is just loose cartridges. This is PS1, Famicom stuff. Just boxes and bins everywhere. It's starting to honestly get a little overwhelming. We're gonna see what happens. So Matt, as you're walking away from me,
Yeah.
I want your thoughts on just this month in general. What do you think it's gonna look like? I mean, with looking at everything we have that's coming in literally the last week. Mm-hmm. Like, how much realistically do you think we're going to get through of these collections in the next month? Like, what percentage?
It's tough because the big shows could go insanely well, or like, all right. I don't think they're going to go bad. Like, we have to keep like a big pace. I honestly think like 60%.
60%?
Maybe like 65 at most. Like, I think we're going to have just a lot left over.
Yeah. To me, it's like
And I'm counting just kind of all the stuff that's in the barn, not like the toys and the bins of controllers and the bins of consoles. Like, we'll mix some of that in, but like of the volume that's in the barn right now, I think it's going to be about that.
I say that would be a success if we did that, because I mean, when you factor in like bins over here that have tons of normal games,
like one show. Like,
well, I mean,
like
that's mostly just like partner stuff, right? So it's
right. Sorry.
No, you're good. So it's like, when are we gonna get to that? Not to mention, it's like today you're not even touching anything from the collections. You're just going through buy list.
Right. Yeah.
So, which, I mean, that is still going to be a large percentage of yours and my time.
It's important for sure. It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. It's not satisfying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm putting stuff in boxes to like send to partners still, but it doesn't feel like I'm getting a lot done because I'm not like moving a whole lot. Like, it's going from the shelf to a box.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing that's in our way is getting moved. So
yeah, that's rough, and it just seems to be never ending. What are your thoughts? I asked Chase about this. What are your thoughts of September? Are we just going to continue this?
I think it will probably have to.
You think it will stay 5 days a week, 4 days a week, or just
it'll probably stay 5.
Think it'll stay 5?
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe 4. We might slow down just a little bit, but I doubt it. I think because we're going to have a lot of volume that isn't high dollar at that point. High dollar. It will be high dollar. It just won't be like crazy. Like, all of our crazy stuff is going to get out this month. So like, all of the high dollar stuff, I think, is
will it though? You're talking as if we're not going to get other stuff in.
That's true.
Which, we're getting other stuff in.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
So I mean, the more we do this, the more buying power we have, and can just keep this gravy train rolling.
It's like a big snowball.
It is. It feels like it. I mean, people keep reaching out. People with cool God of War things.
Chase sold a Shrek game that I didn't have.
That was my fault, Matt. I saw it and I didn't set it to the side.
No, I'm not too bummed. If it was a God of War thing,
I'm a bad friend.
if it was a God of War thing, I would have been more bummed. But
yeah, if I saw God of War
Shrek is
for
more of a
GBA, I would have picked it
casual,
up.
Fun thing that I'm collecting.
Yeah, but when I see God of War for GBA, I'll definitely pick it up. So as Matt mentioned a second ago about all the stuff in the shed, if you guys are unfamiliar with what that is, it's everything here. I mean, it's 8 feet high, like 4 or 5 feet deep, just of bins of controllers. I mean, there's some games included, lots of figures and just random, more large stuff. And this is the kind of stuff, I mean, there's the kiosk there as well. And even more, like, we just got all these guitars in. Over here's even more. These are all consoles that we just got in. All consoles and controllers. So this is the kind of stuff where it makes sense to send to our partners for consignment, but also we're holding off on that for now because we just don't know what amount we can sell in this next month of whatnot. I'm optimistic about it, but also at the same time, I just don't know if we're going to be able to get to much of this in the next month. And honestly, like with other collections coming in, we're probably going to add even more to this. So we'll see what happens. I mean, especially with the guitars like this, like we can't ship these on Whatnot, except for maybe some of like the collapsible ones we can ship, fairly, I don't want to say inexpensive, but for a lot less than the ones that you can't collapse. So really don't know what to do with those at the moment. The consoles, we're planning on doing those like as is, untested, priority mail. That means it's just one per box, so we don't have to worry about bundled shipping on those. That's the plan for those, and the same thing with all the figures. Lot them up. There's still a lot of good value in those, and get those sold as well. But again, we have so much other good stuff to run. We're trying to run the random stuff as well, but I don't know if we truly understand how much we have and what's realistic about what we can sell. But you guys are going to go on this journey. Let us know if you guys think it's possible to sell most of this in a month. Let us know if you think 350,000 on Whatnot this month is a reasonable goal. If it's too high, if it's too low, like let us know your guys' thoughts. We're always open. You guys have different ideas. You guys have great ideas, and just let us know what you guys think. So Jason Nolan hit 2 hours in the auction, and they're at over $10,000. So that's obviously a great pace. I don't know if they'll hit 15 in 3. That would be amazing and way above our goal. We'll see. But there's also something else. The question that's looming around in my mind is our buying going to catch up with our selling? Meaning, are we buying too much, and should we slow down? Should we say no to deals? Especially because of all the buy list, like we keep talking about, all the buy list that's coming in. Because Matt was gone for a week, which nothing on Amazon was listed in that week. And because we're transitioning to Mega Month on Whatnot, I really don't know how much is going to be listed on Amazon in the next month. Hopefully Matt can get to some listing tomorrow. But as you guys can see in the shelves behind me, there's so much to list, and there's a lot of money tied up in this stuff. Especially, let me show you guys this. While these stairs are in the way, because just can't move anywhere. Look at all the handhelds we have. I mean, handheld upon handhelds upon handhelds. So many handhelds, so many games. GameCube, NES shelf is overrun, so it's the SNES shelf. 64, 2-minute GameCube has just gotten out of hand, and I just don't know when we're going to get to that stuff. So all that money getting tied up into that has me begging the question what we should do. But again, once that constant flow of money every day from Whatnot, now there's a little bit of lag time in there because we gotta wait to ship it out before we get the money, and then there's a little lag after that. But once that starts get rolling, then every day we're going to be getting a constant cash flow from Whatnot. So maybe it will be fine, especially those big shows. Friday we'll get a huge chunk, and maybe we'll be fine. But we're going to have to see, because a lot of this stuff is going to sit for a long time, and we're going to have to decide what to do with it. So we'll see on that. So Chase and Nolan are finishing out the auction in a few minutes. So we'll see what the final total is. We'll see if he hit that 15K mark, if they hit the 15K mark. But real quick, I just want to shout out Chelsea, who submitted a collection to us. I had no idea that she was sending these to us, but she sent the Hobbit VHS and then 2 copies of Hobbit 3D glasses. Like, I had no idea these existed. And I was checking back in our messages to see if she took any pictures of this or if she had noted in any way that she was sending these. I mean, I gotta know that she knows that I'm collecting Lord of the Rings stuff, and I'm blown away by the generosity of you guys and all the things that you've gifted us, as not only me, but us as a crew. Like, your generosity continues to inspire us to be even more generous with our business and the success that the Lord has brought our business. Like, we just want to bring that blessing out to others. So I thank you for everyone who's inspiring us to do that even more. But Chelsea, thank you so much for that. I'm honored that you would give me something to put in my collection, and I'm going to cherish it. So thank you so much. But now let's get to Chase and Nolan to see what the Whatnot results are.
Sorry, I'm hyped.
So Chase,
Yes.
I have one question to ask you.
Yes.
I told them 2 hours in that we were at 10 grand, and I was like, can they hit 5 an hour at 15? So the question is, did you guys hit 15?
We did.
You did.
15,600.
And it was pretty overall.
Baby. Crushing it.
Overall, it seemed pretty casual.
Yeah.
I think, like, if you want to say like casual is like we're running.
We were hanging out with the community. Like,
yeah.
It was just a fun, lots of jokes in the chat. Like, that was like
goodness.
the show that just energizes you. I feel connected to just so many people that were there. Sponsored giveaways were happening. People got Mario Kart World added to the giveaways because we got enough
we gave away.
bookmarks.
Oh, nice.
Mario Kart World. That was awesome.
Yeah, so that was given away. It was just a super hype show. Nolan and I just kept bringing the heat because people wanted it and they were there for it, and it was awesome. So 15,600 top line sales. I would say sales from the collections was probably 14,000. So after fees, 14,000 times 0.89, because fees are 11% on Whatnot, is $12,460 is kind of what we're netting from that show. And that's really good because the goal is 10,000 in the 3-hour shows average. So that means we can have a failure of a show of 5,000 and still hit that average of 10. So I'm feeling good.
The question I did have is, technically it's not August yet. So is that even?
As we're filming this,
Yeah.
well, we're still counting just the mini sales from these first couple shows before, because we've been dipping it in the second collection, which we actually did sell some Game Boy from it, and that minty Game Boy stuff, people were so there for it. Like, people were so excited about it. It's so much fun to sell the minty retro box stuff. So yes, this stuff does count for the sake of what we're keeping track of, but we can still have like a August separate thing too. So I'll be curious to see how much we can do in sales in just August. But that first show is in 2 days from now, and it needs a lot of prep to make sure that it goes really well.
You're not going to be there for it.
I don't know. So good luck, guys.
We're gonna
Get the shipping, Nolan. See ya.
Get to shipping. All right, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to follow our road to profit. We have $161,000 in buy costs. We're not even close to breaking even. We've done a lot of work so far, have a lot more to go. It's going to be very interesting to see how this thing pans out. I don't even know the answer to the question. We're going to find it out together. So subscribe if you're down for the journey. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I said get the shipping.
Yes, sir. Sorry.